expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Out on the perimeter. Edwards and Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Garland against Russell. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Russell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He can knock it down from range, convert at the rack, and there you see the pull-up by D'Angelo. Multifaceted as a scorer.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. That three off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come play? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Garland after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Steps back and fires. The rebound by Anderson.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside. Over Edwards. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. He can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Garland against Russell. Garland with the bucket.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Russell. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. They get it back. Anderson wide open. Offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
He had a nice open look right there. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Russell dishes to Gobert. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
There's Garland. Feeds it to Allen. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Garland after the basket by Minnesota. Takes it off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed. Garland
against Russell. Towns, the pass to Russell. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. 6 to shoot. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. The pass to Edwards. Over to the left wing. Gobert, the pass to Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns showing you his unselfishness there, willing to give up the rock if his teammate has something a little better.
And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Garland. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. A 3 ball. They get it again. Gobert finds Russell. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Towns.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him. Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from 3-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Nice move. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Gobert with the defensive effort. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Russell against Garland. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Mitchell, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just evolving as a team.
Out to Russell. Passes it to Towns. There's the drive. There's the dish to Gobert. Back to Towns. Good D by Mobley.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Minnesota in the lead. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
1:16 left now here in the second. Garland kicks it out to Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 4. Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Now Garland. Mitchell left side. It's stolen by Edwards. Inside, stolen by Okoro. Garland against Russell. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Boy, the former 2nd overall pick has really worked on his pass, and that was an outstanding find by Russell.
Garland against Russell. Garland kicks to Mobley. Allen inside. Towns on him.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen loses energy, and teammates feed off of him.
Garland against Russell. Out to the right wing. Here's Towns. With 1 on the clock, and it's laid in by Edwards. Edwards got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. And so that's the end of the first half. Minnesota on top, up by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
All right, David, thank you. It's And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. Now here's Edwards following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Towns for 3. And again, it's Minnesota.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
It's stolen by Edwards. There's the lob to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Pass to Mitchell. And yes, it's good. Mitchell's got 12.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here is Russell. Anderson dishes to Russell. And it's sent back by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over Allen, which is probably why you shouldn't try to do that.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
Towns against Mobley. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. 12 points for him.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
And here's Garland for three. No good. Shot missing. Timberwolves go the other way with it. Edwards kicks to Russell. Anderson outside. Back to Russell. Gobert in the corner. 4 on the clock. Towns for three. And another three for Minnesota.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from three.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 14. A nice shot by Mobley.
No issues on that one. Good work all around. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
For three, Edwards. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
The corner three isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Mitchell outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
Garland looking it over. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. And the foul called on Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Second chance effort. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Now, here is Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert the pass to Edwards. That's a 2 from Towns. And Gobert kicks to Anderson. Dishes to Edwards. Over Mitchell. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. He feeds it to Okoro. Basket good. Okoro's got his first basket of the night.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now, here is Russell. Anderson outside. No defense, and he shoots. No good off the back of the rim. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Gobert. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
It's been all
Your Cavaliers,
in a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Towns throws it down.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Now here's Anderson. Kicks to Russell. The 3. Kept alive, Minnesota. Anderson passes to Edwards. Clock at 6. The kick out to Towns. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Garland. Now the pass to Okoro. Here he goes. Over Edwards. Okoro shot is off. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside Edwards. Over Allen. And the wing jumper offline. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And stolen by Mobley. There's Garland. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the left side wing. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Russell with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Edwards. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. It's deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Russell. He dishes it to Towns. Beyond the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 10. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Left side, Edwards. Over Mitchell. And there's Edwards on the assist by Russell. Edwards got 11 in the 2nd half.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Crafty move, driving in, and Okoro throws it down.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Timberwolves.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. kicks it out to Mitchell. And the three ball is good.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
To the wing on the left. D2 from Anderson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
The three from Garland. Can't hit that one. And so the Timberwolves take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just...
Well, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. And Doris, this Celtics team flipped a switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
Consider, BA, that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the third week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team who knew who it was and how they won. And boy, what a run.
Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you get a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. Brown inside. Guarded by Edwards. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Outside Edwards. To the wing, right side. Shoots it from the high post. That's good from Town on the assist from Edwards.
If you look at his offensive rating, Towns one of the best to ever do it. That means the jump shot is key.
Brown against Edwards. Left side Tatum. Pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum finds Brown. Deflected.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And they take the lead.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
And so it's Boston with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And he's going for the oop here. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
To halt the run, here's Brown. Here's Horford. Smart outside. Outside Tatum. Puts the move on. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Outside Edwards. From deep. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Russell, the pass to Gobert. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Gobert. Horford with a steal. Left side, Brown. Outside Tatum. Horford against Gobert. Here's Tatum. Brown passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Tatum is a 3-level scorer, able to get to that jumper when it's available, this time working the interior.
Here's Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Brown. Smart outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, how smart is Marcus Smart using his body? He's such a physical guard, seeks out contact, nice.
And so Smart nails them both. Minnesota in the lead. Now Russell. Outside Anderson. Pass to Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Smart. Now Tatum jacks up a 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Exactly what you love to see from Cat. That aggressiveness, that assertiveness on the backboards.
Stolen by Russell. Edwards against Brown. And Edwards the bucket on the assist from Gobert.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Smart outside. Outside, Williams. Knocked loose. Pass to Horford. Over Towns. 6 to shoot. Shot on the wing. And they recover it. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Here's Edwards. The rebound, Celtics.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Williams, a screen on Russell. Smart for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Edwards. Williams against Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Smart passes to Horford. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Brown uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Russell. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Gobert. Back to Russell. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Tries yet again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Now here's Smart. And he lobs it up to the rim. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Anderson. The rebound, Celtics. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
7 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And so it's Minnesota earning this breakaway.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 29. The Boston Celtics, 19.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Brown can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Brown with the steal from deep. Knocked away. Pass to Williams. And here's Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 10 points.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Here's Russell. Back to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. The crossover. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum from long range. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. Gobert passes to Anderson. And here's Russell. Williams against Russell. On the wing, Tatum. Nails the 16-footer. 12 points for him.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Brown against Edwards. Tries to snap the cold streak. Elbow shot on the way. And that one's long.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Carl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Brown passes to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Now here's Brown. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Horford outside. Back to Brown. Horford outside. It's Brown on the wing. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Right side, Russell. Again, the Timberwolves score.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Good on both. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Russell with the ball. There's the drive. Towns for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Edwards for 3. Horford pulls it in.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here's Brown for 3. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Russell to pass to Towns. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum from long range. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Towns has got room. Back to Edwards. From deep 3-point range. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boston trailing. Right side Tatum. The 3. Rebound Minnesota.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anderson for 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. There's Tatum with the 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Towns for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Russell to pass to Anderson. Back to Russell. Pass to Towns. Looking to end the drought. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And so Towns nails them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside, Brown. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Right side, Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Tatum. Buries it down low. Tatum's got 20.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Outside Russell. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Anderson inside. Tatum's there. 6 on the shot clock. Towns for 3.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's a minute 26 left in the game. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. The drive by Brown. Yeah!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Russell against Smart. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. And it's in.
I'll tell you, Marcus Smart, ready to deliver under duress, tough situation. What boys.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Edwards finds Anderson. Outside Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Here's Gobert. Williams grabs the board. Stolen by Russell. From outside the arc. Williams grabs the board.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should.
matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
First trip to the line for him here.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%.
Marcus Smart at the line for 2 shots.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now, here's Garland. Allen, a screen on Smart. That's short off the rim. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 3-pointer. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Tatum. Smart's got 5 points so far.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Mitchell. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Allen. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
On the wing, Mitchell. To end the run. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And it's Brown missing. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. In the corner, Okoro with it. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Allen. Plays it up and banks it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Tatum passes to Horford. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Robert Williams. The drive by Mitchell. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. They don't care where you're shooting from.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First, it's on Jared Allen.
The multi-talented swingman Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
To the wing right side. Okoro with it. Tatum on him. Okoro's shot is off. One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Allen kicks to Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, he has such tremendous upside in Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Mitchell. And Horford pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now here's Allen. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Now here's Brown. Outside, Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart's got 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And so it's Boston. They'll lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Garland, the pass to Okoro. It's stolen by Brown. Stolen by Garland. Back to Mitchell. Passes it to Okoro. Releases. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And that one, good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Garland against Smart. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's Garland. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quick. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back, and now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Smart passes to Horford. Smart kicks to Horford. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
The drive by Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's the pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Brown, the pass to Horford. From downtown, good, and Smart gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And not every pig can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off. Bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Back to Smart. Horford with the screen on Garland.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Brown kicks to Williams. Brown outside. Horford the pass to Williams. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Brown. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Kicks it to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shoots over Garland. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And taken away by Brown. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Mobley.
That one on Mobley.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And he's good on the second. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Smart goes in. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
From deep three-point range. Brown kicks to Smart. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Williams. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Williams has got 5 now.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
There's Garland. Back to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 10 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Brown inside the line. And so it's the Boston Celtics finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter.
32. The Cavaliers, 17.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
Personal foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford. At the line with one shot.
Brown outside. Driving inside. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Okoro wide open. He fires. Off target with his three. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. The Cavaliers trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Mitchell. Feeds to Allen. Williams with the steal. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. Horford the pass to Smart.
both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Russell. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Russell into the lane. The putback. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Garland against Russell. The 17-footer. No good there.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves on top, up by 12. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. And so it's Cleveland with it after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Mobley. Rebound Minnesota. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Allen. That one goes in. Allen's got his first points of the game.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Now here's Russell. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Edwards against Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. They retain possession. And stolen by Edwards. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Pass to Russell. 3-pointer. Gobert passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
You know, this is what makes Towns an all-star kind of talent. I mean, his ability to get it going and pile up points in a hurry.
Garland up top. Here's Mobley. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Garland, no good. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
From deep, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and it was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Towns. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Russell. Good on the 13-footer.
Boy, fantastic job that time. Cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
From deep 3-point range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gobert passes to Towns. Now here's Russell. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Towns. He's got 16.
And, you know, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Here's Mitchell from deep. Not going to go that time. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Towns gets the bucket.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Kept alive. Second shot opportunity, and Allen gets it to go. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Minnesota with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Clock at 6. And here's Edwards outside. That shot off the mark. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pulls up on the wing, connects, the jumper drops. Edwards has got 8.
Well, that's an extremely hard shot to defend if Edwards can master the pull-up. Watch out now, it would be a real weapon for him.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. Here's Garland. That went off the back iron and out.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leader?
And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Now Allen, and stolen by Gobert. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Out to Garland. Back to Okoro. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That'll be a second foul of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. For the finish. Edwards pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Russell, the pass to Anderson. Towns against Mobley. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And now around 2 minutes. It's gone by in this half, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Anderson finds Russell. Back to Anderson. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Anderson.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Garland, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, D.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Towns on a screen. Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, confidence feeds on itself, and the more experience Edwards gets, I think the more confidence he'll continue to gain, especially operating in these pick-and-roll sets.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Now Russell. He's got 7. Out left to the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Edwards. Up to Garland for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Russell from outside. Here's Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Towns has got 23.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
.56 seconds left in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Garland. Up and over Russell. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Garland's got 8 points.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. Russell has the open look. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pulls it from 20. Mobley grabs the board. For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for Cleveland right now, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. And a deep 3 from Russell. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen inside, guarded by Russell. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Towns with room to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Towns has got 25 points.
You know, Towns would rather shoot the 3 or post you up, but he's good enough as a shooter that the mid-range is effective for him too.
The shot's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Russell against Garland. Russell to pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. From the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Anderson passes to Towns. Fires the 3. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from Russell. That shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Okoro. The shot that time not on target. And some solid defense from Towns. The 3. Kicks it out to Anderson. Who poked away. It's stolen by Garland. In transition. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Towns. Into the lane. Here's Russell. That one a little long. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Edwards. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. He got a piece of it.
Jarrett Allen.
The Timberwolves shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Out to the wing. Garland against Russell. Over Garland. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
The Cavaliers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Timberwolves.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. Love their effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And here's Russell. Here's Edwards. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Garland up top, guarded by Edwards. Mitchell against Russell. Spins. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Garland, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. Anderson with it. He's picked up by Garland. Anderson passes to Russell. Looking to end this cold spell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Garland. And they get it back. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. Towns with the ball. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back courts. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard position.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Smart kicks to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Williams. Wants to get it to Brown and does. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Tatum for 3. Boston, no good that time either. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Brown, good.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low, skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Outside Edwards. Williams with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum finds Smart. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Anderson. Out to Russell. It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Passes to Anderson. Right side Towns. A shot. No good. Good work defensively by Horford. Williams dishes to Smart. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Russell. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Loads it up for Williams. Outside Horford. Brown outside. Smart gets to Brown. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 6. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. And in talking about this matchup, he said this is a team that will execute you to death. He said the tough thing is that they have such great awareness offensively. Their discipline, their recognition, any mistake you make at the defensive end, 9 times out of 10, they're going to exploit it. So, Kevin, we'll see who wins the chess match tonight.
Thank you, David. Could be a tall task. Trying to prevent Greg, those shooters from getting hot.
It's going to take attention to detail on the defensive end. Contest everything.
What we're seeing now is defenders who now understand I can contest the shooting hand and still stay out of the shooter's landing area, which we know now is a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down low, and Towns throws it down.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Brown outside. Good on the bucket. Brown's got 5 now.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Russell. Over to the wing. Towns down low. Working on Williams. Good tee by Williams. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. Russell, no good. Got a piece of it. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low.
And your Celtics, you team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
So on the floor for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. And it's Russell in at the point guard.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Outside, Horford. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Smart. Edwards passes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Celtics leading by 9. To the inside. The kick out to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Brown. For the 3. Horford finds Brown. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Williams in the corner. Tatum with it. Here's Brown. The rebound by Anderson. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, how about the dominance, the speed, the physicality of that from Marcus Smart? Go to work, son.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Towns with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Towns, no luck.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Towns. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Tatum on the wing. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Shot from the wing, and it's Boston with another. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense. What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Outside, Russell, pass to Edwards. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Wants to get it to Brown and does.
Well, I absolutely love that pass from Marcus Smart. Almost like a sixth sense relative to where his teammate was.
And here's Russell. There's the lob to Towns. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Edwards kicks to Anderson. Out to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And
The score, the Celtics, 25. The Timberwolves, 12.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
To the middle, Towns with the steal. Gobert the pass to Anderson. The feed to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Stolen by Smart. Inside. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Edwards looking it over. And it's blocked by Brown. Smart against Russell. Loads it up for Williams. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Fast break, Minnesota. Leaner from distance. And it's Russell missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Russell passes to Gobert. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Smart. The kick out to Towns. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown against Edwards. Towns with the steal. To stop the drought, Edwards, that's good. That's 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
And Horford wide open, he shoots. He can't get that one. And Minnesota now the other way. Gobert dishes to Russell. Smart against Anderson. Russell with a wide-open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Russell's got 5 now.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Smart with the drive. Right side, Williams. Tatum on the wing. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Celtics now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Smart. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the pass to Brown. Over Edwards. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Out to Edwards. It's stolen by Brown.
Minnesota foul. Anthony Edwards. First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Williams' shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 6-second difference between the shot and game play. It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Gobert. The shot misses. Williams with the defensive effort. Smart kicks to Brown. The three. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drops one in from the wing. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics out in front.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 19. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the small forward.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Spins. Here's Towns. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Brown feeling out a bit. Back to Smart. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Anderson. From the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Now, here is Russell. Towns for three. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Anderson. Edwards passes to Gobert. Russell dishes to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Here's Horford. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
The kick out to Anderson. Fires from deep. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown wide open. 85. Tries to keep it alive. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl-Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
And Karl-Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl-Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Edwards. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And then Brown with the dunk.
When Jaylen Brown is feeling it, I think you've got to feed him because you want his confidence to grow as that skilled scorer you hope he will be.
Russell passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. To the paint. Here's Williams. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And so just rolling to the finish line now to what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
At the line for your Celtics.
He's off on the second.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Towns kicks to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Horford the pass to Brown. Passes it to Tatum. There's the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. To the left wing. It's Anderson with the drive. Back to Russell. He kicks to Edwards. This one for 3. Russell finds Anderson. Back to Russell. Over Smart. Misses the shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And the other, thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David
floor for the visiting Boston.
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the one spot.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Puts it up from 15. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And stolen by Mobley. Now here's Garland. Over Smart. Garland, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Brown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Oh, he's way off from outside. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Mitchell. Hauled in by Brown. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum from long range gets the 3-ball to go.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Mobley outside. This one for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Smart outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Mitchell. The Celtics making their last shot. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from downtown?
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 6. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Mitchell. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Okoro. 5 on the clock. Here's Allen. Goes back up. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The 3 from Mitchell. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Smart. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Garland on the drive. Let's go with a 3. Here's Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Brown. The 3 is up. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Cranes the triple. He's got 9.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
It's a tie game in Cleveland. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Celtics, 13. Fans, your Cavaliers use this team. Get up and get
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Boston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Now here's Smart. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Smart. The Celtics with the lead. Oh, there's the alley! And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Mobley. Horford passes to Brown. With his first shot attempt. Horford can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Garland for 3. And they'll get another chance. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mitchell against Brown. Back to Garland. Clock is at 3. Over Smart. Garland no good. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The drive by Smart. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Brown. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 5.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. You got to push him out further.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Smart passes to Brown. From downtown, and it's Tatum with the 3. 12 points for him.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
2 minutes.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, 1-on-1. 1:46 left in the second quarter. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And now it's a 5-point Boston lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics? And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Boston with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dump themselves.
Here's Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Garland, no good. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Stolen by Mitchell. And so it's Boston with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Horford passes to Smart. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Outside, Brown. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
I think at the last second he decided to get slick. I don't think he'll make that mistake again.
The Celtics shooting around 50% in the game so far. Pass to Smart. To the left wing. The kick out to Williams. Horford for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Smart. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
And Horford powers it home.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Garland, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Garland hits them both.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pass to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And stolen by Brown. To the middle. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Horford with it. He's picked up by Garland. Takes a three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Cavs trailing. Pass to Allen. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
That one misses.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, Alan Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Tries to break his ice. Mitchell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Tatum with a steal. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And he lobs it up top. Kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Here's Garland. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown passes to Tatum. And he lays it up and in. And now an 11-point Celtic lead.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Shot from the wing. Mitchell misses.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
First team foul.
The free throw is off from Horford.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran. Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, stolen by Allen. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Boston. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Outside Mitchell. Yep, count it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Williams finds Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell drives in, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, carrying the shot.
Brown with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Brown passes to Horford. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
At the line for the
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? This Cavs squad is struggling. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Brown. Here we go. And there's the lob.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's Mitchell, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break, here come the Celtics. And Horford powers it home.
I love seeing Big Al get up the floor that way. Sets a great example there for his teammates.
And that one drops for him.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Tatum. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The steal. Smart against Garland. Pass to Allen. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Horford finds Williams. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. To the paint. Tipped. Horford with a steal. Tatum passes to Williams. That one is off.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Garland, no good.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Brown passes to Williams. He's off on that one. Cleveland shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Pass to Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Tatum from long range. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Allen.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
To end the drought, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Okoro. To the right side. Garland against Smart. Looking to get it going. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Smart right side. Horford for three. Offline. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone